Look at these people doing all these high-end stuff. It's crazy. I've never done that stuff before, like with other groups. I've always done it. Well, I haven't done like this kind of stuff, like I haven't done like meta gaming. I've done the Scream thing, Echoing Nightmares, like with groups, just to like get it done faster. Someone is like, I've got 5 Screams, need people. So I'm like, sure, why not? I'll do that. Very productive. All right, so let's see what I've got here. What was I going to do? Okay, I'm in this mode. I think I'm farming for gems, right? Yeah, I think I'm farming for gems. And so let's just see how far I can push this because, let's see, my build is now mostly just whirlwind. I can pop these buffs. That one I haven't needed yet. Rend is just if I want to. So, pop that buff, pop that buff. I guess that doesn't really do anything for me, does it? There it is. That's the one I want. I guess I can hit Rend to do something big, because that does something. Woo, really loud in my speakers. I can pop Rend if I'm hitting a big enemy, because that will help. And I can hit... all this is fine right now. I don't really have to do anything. I just right-click, and I just hold down the right mouse button and move. It's crazy. This is fun. I like this. No Nemesis Bracer. Of course, I'm really low. It's not like I'm pushing the build at all. But I like this. This is fun. I like the fact that it vacuums things in. That's pretty sweet. I like low stress, low effort builds. And this is just about as low effort and low stress as I can imagine. At least when I'm farming this low level to unlock higher levels. I mean, I'm never in any trouble of losing that Curus buff. Oh, nice. It's my rage again. What's that? What was that? Oh, nice. See, that's how little I've played Barbarian. Well, maybe on the North American server, I already had that because I was playing Barb for the first year of the game, 6 months. I think I only lasted 6 months before I gave up because I couldn't get past a certain point. Because of course it was Barbarian. And when I got to Torment, or whatever the last one was, it was like, there were like 4 levels of the game. You would play through the story basically, once each level. And I got to the last one, and I could not, no matter what I did, I could not get past the area right below Leoric's Manor. Like, you do clear his manor, then you go underneath it, right? The first caves in there, or not caves, but the halls, like where the butcher is. And I could not get past the big thumpy guys. I probably should have just gone right past them, but for some reason I had it in my head that I had to kill everything. And so I just got so frustrated that I just quit the game. And it didn't come back until the expansion, which I then loved. And I didn't even come back when the expansion hit. I think I remotely had it on my radar, but then it wasn't until I saw a post from Scott Johnson. He was talking on the Instance podcast. He was talking about how much fun he was having in Diablo and putting his set together. I'm like, set? What's a set? And maybe I'd seen sets before, but maybe that was just something they added later. I don't remember. But back in the early days, you basically had, the best you could get was this stuff, right? The orange gear, the legendaries. I don't remember there being any set gear at all. Maybe I'm mistaken. I mean, I didn't stream myself. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice. I've been waiting for that item. It's not the ultimate item that I want, which is a mighty weapon. But that still is a fantastic item. Okay, so this is this one as well, right? Okay. Ah, Sunkeeper. That's for if you want to do gold farming, which I don't care about, but I'll hold on to it just in case. Usually it's pretty easy to get gold if you do the, if you get like a goblin field. I'll just put that there. And if you have squirts, which has a hefty amount of gold find on it. Okay. Let's, okay, I have that now. What else do I need to find? Let's see, put this over here so I don't do anything stupid on screen. Let's see. Max roll, D3, Barbarian, Whirlwind. It's the waste set, right? Yeah, waste. I'm starting to remember now. Starting to remember. Okay, so I need the bracers. Yeah, I can probably just start rolling for bracers. Let's see, what do the other builds use? If I go down here. Okay, so bracers, I think I have those. Ah, yes. Echoing Fury. Ambo's Pride seems to be used on all of them, right? There we go, bounties. We have that with that in the cube. So I will need a spare one, but just not yet. Let's see here. Oh, wow, they're changing over to solo push. Interesting. Why would I, oh, because it's very ouchy? Is that why? Because this is too ouchy? Berserker Rage passive. What does that give you? Berserker Rage. Berserker Rage. I already have that. Okay. So 25% additional damage. So you're basically trading off. You're losing 75% damage. But you're also not being hit for double. If you do, good lord, rank 150? I don't think so. Dream on. I'm not doing that. But yeah, I already have these. Oh wait, no, I have the other one, right? I have the speed one. Do they have the speed one? Why aren't they doing the speed one? Is it not good? Echoing Nightmare. I will be doing this though. Ah, there we go. Squirts. Focus and Restraint. And then what are they using? Furious Charge. Okay. So they're using Furious Charge as a builder. Which I'm not worried about just yet. Okay. So Bracer. Which is good because I need the Nemesis Bracers. So maybe I can get both. Let's see. Bracer, Bracer, Bracer. Nope. Was not to be. Whoa. I sometimes fiddle with my monitor to see if I can make it brighter and if that will look better, and it's like, whoa, way too bright. Let's do another one. Let's go. Wow, it's not really letting me go up high, is it? That's wait, W and left click. This is where it would be nice to have a leap. That way I could just leap up there. Too late to change that now. I'll change it after this. What's cool is you can bind the whirlwind to another key, like, you know, the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can actually numlock that. So all you have to do, you don't even have to hold down the mouse button. You just basically just move your mouse around the screen and it just does everything. I've done that before with Patterns of Justice. I don't think I've done it with the God build because I need to also hit Hungering Arrow. And on this, I'll actually need to hit a builder, at least when I'm in the Focus and Restraint set. It's nice to not have to do that, though. I'll probably avoid that as much as I can. That way I can just move my mouse around and just erase things. It's more fun that way, in my opinion. But it does get more boring sometimes. Even now, I'm not even using rend, so that waste piece isn't really doing much for me. But if I needed to, I could just hit bar, or I'm sorry, E. I should switch those. That way R is my rend for R. Get it? Rend, R. Yay, gear. All right, traps. Nope, I'm leveling this up. I need gold more than anything. Okay, excellent. I already have this piece. I recognize it. I don't recognize that giant two-handed axe, though. I think that's a two-handed axe. Looks like it. I already have one of those. Don't need it again, I don't believe. I think this is generic, right? Yeah. Frenzy now. Ooh, there we go. I think I already seen that too, right? Oh, wait, no. Okay, so that's a second frenzy item. So I have... Don't I already have a frenzy item? Frenzy, frenzy, frenzy. Maybe I put it in the... Maybe I already got this and I put it in the thing. Primary skills heal you. Oh, wait, no. Oh, it just looks like that. Okay. Interesting. That would be for the frenzy build, right? The, shit, what's it called? Oh, wait, no, this is the, damage staggering. Not the primary gem. Bracer. Nope. Okay, so let's swap these two. That way, if I do want to rend, let's save this here, and then go equip this the other way around. You go there. You go here. There you go. Oops. Excellent. I still don't think I have to do anything, even at 41. I'll bet I can just phone it in. I'll have my key on R just in case for big stuff. I will do buffs. Yep, still overpowered. And still very tanky. Oh good, a channeling pylon. Because of all the resources I'm wasting. I am starting to leave stuff behind, so that's a thing. Not everything is dying. Rend. There we go. Since the chest is in the cube, I can rend without risking going below 90%. Or without losing the buff. Because it's now 90% instead of 94. And one rend is not going to take me that low. I don't want to have to put points in Paragon points in that if I can avoid it. Or buff it using a passive. I'm sure there's some skill that relies on how much fury you have to do more damage, right? Like other classes sometimes do. Like more resources you have, the harder you hit, like Necromancer with Singularity. Singularity. When I say singularity, it sounds like a hick. I don't like sounding like a hick. Singularity is a singular experience. See, this is more like it. This is the kind of speed I'm used to with God. Gears of Dreadlands Demon Hunter. Yep, Rend. Oh my god, I'm the top barbarian on the server now. Oh, there we go, bubble. 2, 3, 4. Oh, mighty weapon. Is that a puzzle? No, it's Jordan, isn't it? Yeah, that's a Jordan. That's Arkstone. Oh, no, Rachel's ring. Okay, Stone of Jordan. Did I get a Pandemonium? I did get a Pandemonium. So I could use these gems to go fast. Basically what happens is, this ring fears enemies, right? I thought it would fear enemies. Slain while feared. Chance to fear on hit, that's it. Okay, so you have a chance to fear enemies when you hit them, which is going to be a lot on Whirlwind. So when they die and flee, but you're sort of still sucking them in or whatever it is you're doing, right? And then this ring, when you fear an enemy, which happens a lot with this, you go much faster, like blazingly fast. So what you do is you would like cube one of these and wear the other, or, you know, put this in the cube or whatever. And then this would just be your speed bounty set, right? You just put those on and you'd maybe give up some damage or something. Maybe you'd wear all 6 pieces and put that in the cube. You know, you just have to make some compromises to go really, really fast. But yeah, it's insanely fast. And, I mean, provided you're fearing things, right? Because you can't, it doesn't work if you're just out by yourself somewhere. So restraint, okay, excellent. We're now into that. Mortal King's Call. Where's that? Down here? Yeah. Weapon over here. Yes. Waist, boots, weapon. 90 savages. 90 savages. Let's see, what is this? This is the Frenzy, okay. Frenzy. Earthquake, Avalanche. Alright. Furious Charge. This is the one that isn't this the one I see where people like zoom all over the place and pam, 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 zoom, 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 pam, 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 zoom, zoom, pam, 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 pam. I've seen people do that and it's like, ugh. I think there was a couple challenge rifts that were like that. I was like, I don't like this at all. This seems really loud and noisy and cacophonous and bleh. Like the avalanche and thing was. The avalanche and earthquakes were when I was leveling up. Bleh. Ooh, here we go. This could be good. Yeah, let's... Stone of Jordan is a really good ring. Like, if you look, it has elite damage, it has elemental damage bonuses, all that stuff. Of course, yeah, there I'm doing cold damage. If I were doing physical damage, I don't think it would do anything. But, that doesn't work, that doesn't work. I'm gonna have to do this one. It's not perfect to have to do this, and I don't want to lose my gem, but I will do this. Yeah. So, 5d6, 596, yep, that's a good choice. I'm just gonna leave the gem in there for now. Oh no, I can't do that, can I? Damn it. Okay, so this one stays the way it is. Equip and equip. Alright, so this goes in here. This will go in here as an off thing that I swap to. But yeah, that's much, much better. I'm literally just moving my hand around on the desk. I have the right button pressed, and I'm just moving my hand around. I'd be sitting here sipping a drink. I could grab my drink. Tasty iced coffee. Super chill. Like if this could be built as like a key farming build, this would be like amazing. It's like the lazy Bonanarius build from years ago that I tried to like farm keys. Like you couldn't go past like maybe T12 with it at the time. Now you probably could, but it was a Bonanarius, and it would basically you just held one key. You just run around, and it would just constantly spin the bones around you and just kill everything and vacuum them in with the curse ring or whatever that vacuums enemies in when you curse them. It was absorbing. It was like auto cursing with the area of effect curse. I forget if there was an increased size to the curse or not, but it was like really super chill and fun. But this is like that. This feels very much like that. It's nice because the God Hunter, you literally have to cast Hungering Arrow at least every 4 seconds, or you lose your momentum buffs, which is damage and speed. If you didn't mind going slower, you could just not do that. But who wants to go slower, right? Oh wow, I actually took damage. No. Oh. W. I did have to reach over and hit more keys. This is not bad. At 44? It'd be funny if this got into the challenge rift to be like, that was no challenge at all. Telling just burn this guy down. Nothing at all. Nice. Barbarians can be fun. Simplicity's strength, that's the one. Yeah. For the primary damage. That would be your main gem to level up for your frenzy build. Right? Let's see. That's a dumb one. That'll go on the follower. Sadly, hopefully it rolls with 3 sockets. Yes! That way I can roll strength over, and then I can just socket it with int gems. I'll just do baby ones for now. I will have to roll over the strength to int. Nice, that's perfect. Look at that. It's ancient too. That's amazing. Oh, I love that so much. I love that for her. What's great is I can also roll it over to, I can leave it as strength if I use the Templar. I can roll it over to dexterity if I'm using the Scoundrel. These go here. Down there. Right. Actually, let's just go ahead and move these. Yeah, like this. That way the new ones fill up this area right here. I guess I don't need that many slots. Yeah. I'll just keep these 4 as gems that rotate in and out. Yeah. For now. And this one as well will go up there for the bubble. And I'll do that. There we go. 6 positions. Sex position. All right, so life. Hit. Strength. Yay, we made it to the 2nd tier of things. That's nice. Tracers. Come on, give me Nemesis. No Nemesis. So yeah, I've swapped Aquila Curus instead of the Crumbs buff belt, which is a saddening thing, but understandable. Oh, good. The Dream Rift that's good for some reason that I don't know. Other than it makes it harder to see things. That's always fun. Okay, so the trash still dies quickly. You put the rend on things, that's nice. That stuff dies very quickly. Rend. Yeah, that just erases things immediately. Look at that. Whoops. That was not good. I'll do a shield. There we go. Take that, enemies. You can't hurt me now. I'd be surprised if I don't clear this just by doing this one zone. Just this one floor. It's usually good enough for a clear. A full clear. Not a clear. I live in central Ohio, so there is some twang from the south that creeps in, and then we're just close enough to Cleveland that we've lost most of the twang, but not close enough that we've lost all of it. I guess Cleveland is supposed to be the average. Whoops, I'm using Ren too much. That's a problem. Can I get some back that way? Yeah, there we go. Stop using Rend every 2 seconds. Wow, a second Dream Rift. I hear that's pretty rare. Although, again, I don't know why I should care that it's rare. How dare! That's fair. Debuff and Rend. Alright, little ouchie. With the debuff, generate. So I didn't drop below. I didn't lose that, or I shouldn't have lost that. Nice. Now, my fans are running pretty high. So if I do multi-sample, none. Let's just see that. Let's see if that makes the fans on the GPU stop going crazy. Let's see my speed over there. Utility, MSI Afterburner. Yes. I'm at 47C. 48C. Alright, that's about as hot as I like to run it most of the time. I might back off the fan curve slightly. I keep tweaking with fan curves to try to make it so the CPU stays nice and cool, because it does affect gaming performance quite a bit, or can. 90 savages. Go. 90 savages. 4 pieces. This is the Frenzy build. Okay. But supposedly this is the best barb build, and it's like A tier, which is just fine by me. I don't need S tier. The S tier ones are typically extremely difficult to play. Like, you have to have everything just right, and you have to do sequence things, and it's like, ugh, that doesn't sound like fun. Not my kind of fun. Maybe other people obviously find it fun, otherwise they wouldn't play it. It's not my kind. really aggressive fan curve. Let me pull that back a little bit. So this is what I'm looking at right now. 47C. I might take this back to 80. Because I just moved it down to 70 just to see what it'd do. I'm going to leave that up on the other screen. Okay, there we go. Now it's not going crazy. Now with this game running, it's 47, 48. See, that's pretty good. So the fans weren't doing much at that speed to really help. Okay, so let's just go right to 50. Now I will have to start to play defensively. This is where having that rend weapon would really help. Can debuff enemies, so they don't do as much damage, right? Okay, no, that's the they take increased damage, right? But it costs no fury; it's just a cooldown. So maybe on trash or on elite packs, I could do that. The rend is another option. That is sufficient for now. See that? That was good. Yeah, I guess I can rend those guys. Ooh, ouchie. So try to use E, but F if I have to, or R if I have to. E. It always plays that music when you reach that portal. Or that teleport. Because it's the music that plays when you're nearing Diablo. And it's the same sort of a little terminator to the zone. Rand you. Yeah, I'm probably not well built to survive like a huge colossal amount of stuff hitting me at once. You know, like if it takes longer than, 5-6 seconds to kill something, or 10 seconds, when it starts the beams and everything, like arcane beams. And I think I still have the poison plus on though, so I'm good against poison, right? Yeah, poison can't hurt me. For now. I don't want that necklace ultimately, but it's nice for certain set dungeons. There's like some set dungeons where if you wear a resistance piece like that, permanent like full resistance, you do much better with it. I think poison is one of them for like monk maybe. I think I did that one, tried that one, failed miserably. Back when you had to master it. That's when I gave up on doing the full season journey for a while, because when, it was monk, it was just hideous. And I'm not one that wants to do it 50 times to try to master it. Some people do that, and I see some people have actually done the entire, like, they have, like, an insane amount of achievements. Like, they have every set dungeon mastered. I'm like, oh god, I can't even imagine. Okay, his swipe hurts. It hurts. Alright, can I do this anymore? 100, 90. Alright, so we'll go to something else. Gogok? Are we using Gogok in this build? It would make sense. But maybe not. Let's see. They recommend... Well, let's look down here for different builds. So I don't see Gogok. I see, of course, Teguk. I need that. Don't see Gogok. No Gogok. No Gogok. Wow, they're using Stricken. Or, yeah. Weird. Group speeds. I'm not doing group speeds. Echoing Nightmare. Okay, so no Gogok. No Gogok. I guess I can level Stricken. Or no, I'll level the bubble. Bubble. I'm probably not going to be pushing hard enough for this to really matter. Like, I'm not going to go over GR 110, probably. It's just not my thing. Just enough to complete the season. I have zero interest in pursuing GR 150. Unity, right? There's 2 unities, in case I want to match set. Rachel's Ring, nope. Gogok. Gogok! Sounds like Klingon. Gogok! So here, it's sort of a nice stopgap gem, but it's sort of bullshit now. I need lost souls more than I need gear right now. There it is. There it is. Here you go, babe. So I need a couple more, don't I? Nice. I don't know why I'm not spinning everywhere, because spinning is so much faster. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. I'm not really using this yet. I should, because that's like nice against the boss. But maybe I need it. Maybe I need it actually reduce damage. There we go. That's good. Because my problem right now isn't damage, it's surviving. Like if I'm in a really bad situation, maybe I should like move this over here. Yeah, I don't know if I need this. Maybe Call of the Ancients is better. Yeah, so these are both oh shit buttons, so they would go here and here, right? At least for what I'm doing right now. I'm not saying anyone else should play this way. This is just my thing that I'm doing right now to have fun with it. Because I'm still trying to learn all this stuff. So this lasts for 20 seconds, that lasts for 20 seconds. So yeah, I can just, you know, if I run into trouble, if my health is low, I can hit WE, right? Just pop all this stuff out and just have everything do my bidding. Everything fights for me, basically. This. Hopefully, maybe I just need one, right? Because I'm going to start getting ouchy here soon. Even already, it's starting to get ouchy. Those are bullshit enemies. Rend. Thank you. Poison doesn't hurt me yet. There we go. Speed. Rend. Excellent. Rend. Stand on the poison to get healed. Come on, don't fire me, bug. Now I'm starting to have to be careful, which is fine. Maybe I should pick a different option on one of these things so that it just sort of heals me instead of like heal over time kind of a thing. So Q, left click. Get those buffs running again. Like one of the beauties of the God Hunter, Demon Hunter, is it has that amazing self-heal. Oh, nothing over here. Oh, ouch. I'll learn how to build this a little bit better over time. Because right now I'm sort of clueless. I'm just doing what's fun and sort of taking somewhat notes from the build guide and going, well, what if I try this? Well, what if I try that? I mean, the build sort of is designed to completely erase things in a second because of the weapon, but I just don't have the weapon. Whoops, I accidentally hit that. Okay, well, we'll just go with that for a moment. Come on, guys, come fight for me. There we go. Now, I will hit E here. Because it's fun. And it'll get reset before I go into the next one. Oh god, that would be amazing if that were the weapon I needed. Oh, nice. Ingeum. Let's see here. 100%. 100%. 90%. That's good enough. And 90%. The second scream, that's nice. CPU or GPU is now 50 degrees, which is still acceptable. Okay, 51 degrees, 50 degrees. It's going to lower it for a little bit because I'm not doing anything right now like crazy. Fire skills. That's good. That's once you have the ability to move through enemies, this is amazing for a while. It's not end game amazing, but it's amazing as a stopgap to just give you an incredible amount of toughness, like quadrupling your toughness. No. Maybe for the cube. I can't imagine that being. Unless there's some proc that is like, you know, you do 10 times the damage to stunned enemies, right? That might be the thing. I don't know. But that's what I would expect to see sometimes on something like that. Ooh, 3, 3, 3, and 3. And I'm at 12 here, right? Yeah. I wanted to make sure that this was correct. This plus this and any other speed up that's in, you know, just as a blue text on gear, that can't add up to more than 25%, otherwise you're wasting it. You won't get more than 25%. Still looking for the other bracers. I don't know if this build doesn't knock back, but if I have one that does, there's that. Alright, so I do want to level up this gem to 50, so I will push it, meaning my my boon. So I will risk death here, just to get that gem up to 50 before I move on to something else. Shield. Too bad my follower doesn't have the neck piece, because this won't last to the end. Still, it'll cover a multitude of sins when it comes to sticky situations here. Let me cast Rend a little bit more than normal. I don't have to worry about losing Fury. Why do they have dead ends in this map? Why do they choose those dead ends on this, on a greater rift? Okay, shield's gone. Now, come on, power. This will get my boon gem to 50, and then I can start leveling up the power gems. Whatever power I'm gonna get. Tegek would be really nice. Tegek would make this so much easier. That would give me a hell of a lot of toughness and damage. Maybe I need more life on hit, actually. That would probably help. Hey guys, come out. Nice. Very nice. There it is. That's my next gem. Whoops, nope. This one. 1, 2, shit. 2, 3. Come on, there we go. I can even just slot Tegek, maybe. Well, I can't slot it in these rings, these gems, these positions, but if I were to... that needs to get to 25 before it does anything useful for me, for my toughness. I'm already good on damage. Right? I recognize it now. This will be best in slot for the follower. I'll just put that there for now. Can I get a slot in here? Put a slot. Oh, shit. I don't have anything to do it with. Alright, maybe it's time to farm some stuff. Time to farm some things. Really? You're not going to let me... Oh, really? Okay, well, there's a detriment to those. Jeez Louise. I've never seen that before. On other builds. Must have been some sort of an exploit that people were doing. Cast it, swap real fast, then go do something. Cast, have it available again in 2 seconds or something. There. I'm at 10. Yeah, this is good. So let's go try to get try to get one of those things. Gotta kill everything in sight. Lots of gold coming in. Good. Don't care if I die here. I'm just all about collecting gold and opening a portal. Now we're talking. This is good. This is good. This might as well be a god demon hunter right now. With that little vacuum effect. Making up for the fact that this just can't really shoot out or anything. And of course there's those tornadoes that do things. Whirly gigs. 100. So 10 is really good for this. 10 is working really well. Maybe I should push 100 for the bounties from now on. Or push 11. 11's probably safe for the bounties because it doesn't matter if I die or not. And that way I increase my chances of getting what I need. Still no thing. Alright, let's keep going. For 34 million, not bad, not bad. At this point I can go ahead and buy a improved bounty for Greater Ribs. Like on the low end, not a really big one. There it is. There it is. Come on, give me your gold, give me your gold, give me your gold. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. And of course, what I forgot was put this on her in the moment, just in case a rift eats. Oh, I see what I did here. Hey, Perendi. Nice, there we go, 2 of them. I forgot to swap these. Right? And then this is all of the ancients. Damage spread out between us. Yeah, I forget the order of what it was in. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Life hit, resource cost reduction. Wait, no. Yeah. Yeah. Might be able to even do this at TLO. Oh shit. Shit. Here, put this in. Put this in. I really need Rourke on her. With a Rourke, you could have both sets running. So you know what I could do? No, I would need the Rourke. Because I was going to say I could put this on the head, but then I would also need to either sacrifice the hands or the feet. But you can have both sets going, but you do need the Rourke, and you do need to use the head slot for the canes. Templar shield. Here, buddy, you got your weapon and your shield. It's not a very long duration, but, well. 4 death's breaths. Good God. This is going to be... If I could kill even faster than this, I would consider putting the buff belt on for faster speed. Like in the cube. Actually, what I could do, now I'm thinking about it, I don't need the belt for this. Because I'm not even using Ren most of the time. So I can just take... Oh wait, did I not get it? I thought I got an extra buff belt. Oh, maybe that wasn't... I was just mistaken, imagining it. Maybe I'll just set it and see what happens. Buff belt, to see if losing that is really super, super, super ouchy. So I really want to go faster. Which can actually help not die in some situations. I can also try this. I can go Paragon. I will just swap these and see what happens. See if this runs out too soon. It doesn't matter if it does because I'm not using the chest, right? Immunity to freeze effects would be nice in the altar, but don't have it yet. Still waiting for some sort of a set headpiece. Maybe I should be buying those so I can sacrifice one to the altar. Take care of it, guys. I guess that was a me buff, not the dudes. Alright, so now I'm there. I'm pretty sure I have enough room. Yeah, there should be enough room. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see, what time is it? It is 10:43. All right. Oh, Bovine Bardiche. Let's see here. Another Rachel's Ring. And no, I'm not doing Wizard. And nothing else to speak of. I should really look at the amount of int. There we go. That'll help her a lot. Hold on to that. Traveler's Pledge. Oh. And another Restraint. I need to show some restraint. Okay, now this is a consumable, so I'm going to put it here on the front page. This is a swappable, so it's also on the first page. Like it's a mainline. That's what I use the first page for. Gems, reagents for these things, and, things to open, do things in the cube like puzzle rings, this, and then any gear that I'm swapping between sets, sort of. Usually. Not always, but usually. Alright, so I didn't really get much from that, did I? No. Just a few death's breaths. Maybe I'll do a Nephilim Rift. Just to see how this is. Shield is nice, but I don't have the gloves or the neck piece. Oh no, it would be gloves in here, right? Now, I need to remember to change to the other follower gear right before I pop the Rift Guardian. Looks like my resources are not falling. That's good. Again, I don't care about dying. I just care about completion. That's what she said. Got it. Flipping these walls. These are just as annoying as barracks. all the damn doors. That's nice. Okay, 4. That's good. Okay, nice. Very nice. Guardians. Excellent. In fact, I'm going to swap to that. I think that's the Guardians I want. Except, no, I can't because I don't have Rorg. That won't matter. I would need Rorg to do it, because otherwise it's going to take the head slot. But ideally, in a nice world, I would make the Guardians version, this right here, and then I would make the belt, Guardians case. So, since this isn't really doing much for me now, and this is doing nothing for me, I mean, I can go ahead and make it now if I want. I can at least get the 2-piece bonus. It should see what that does to my damage, my toughness. Let me get rid of this other shit, and so I can swap back and forth more easily. Go in there. Thank you. Oops. Over here. Thank you. All right, so I've got this and this, or I have this and this. So 611, 609. Wow, it didn't really do much, did it? Oh. Right. Per 1,000 base vitality from equipped items. How much do I have? 500? Okay, so not much. Got it. Not worth it at the moment. What you really want is that 3-piece bonus. That really, really gives you a lot. Yeah. And that helps the this is actually better, okay. This will go back over, whoops. This will go back over here, whoops, here. Do I have a better, I guess I'll just keep the belt for now. Because what I really need is that weapon. This is a lesser set, so it goes in here. This goes on top of that. And crimsons, yeah, these all go together. Normally I would be wearing one of these, but all right. At least that's the way I do it. Everyone has their own way, I'm sure. And seeing someone do it different way is probably very disorienting. Like, why are you doing it that way? That's not the way you're supposed to do it. There is no real supposed to. It's just whatever you figured out when you were first playing, and that just sort of sticks until you sit back and rethink it and come up with a better way, which I try to from time to time. Let me make this brighter now. I can see it brighter now on my screen. It is a bit brighter. It's too bright. Hurts my eyes. I don't like bright monitor in my dark room. Note to self, change the follower here. Change the follower here. Someday I'll get that weapon. Someday. Why am I having to chase after you guys? This is annoying. That's one thing the God Demon Hunter has, is it just basically clears the screen. You don't have to like go over to something to grind it down. It's not always optimal. It doesn't always pick the right target every time, but you don't really have to chase anything per se. Can I get this to last? I'll come back and get that in a minute. I want to pop it and then kill the Guardian. Like, come back, pop it, or equip my follower's other set. I'm really close to the end here. Right about now. All right. Here you go, baby. Have the things. Oh, wow, I'm amazed. This will still give it long enough. Go. All right. Recognize this, not the one I want. Don't have enough things. I do have enough things. Come on. Damn it. Come on. Ugh. Let's see what time is it. It's 11. I think I'm going to take a break now. That was productive. And I'm going to do higher stuff next. Yeah, the gold coming in is good. It's a good place to stop, as any. So good morning and have fun.